time, bitch!
Hello world, I'm Gazz Cavalera. Welcome to another episode of Gazz's Pickups. I've got plenty in the bag this week, and I've got something that won't fit in there. I picked up A Song of Ice and Fire by George R.R. Martin, because now that Game of Thrones, the TV series, is finished, it's time to read the books for me. I've already done the first book, Game of Thrones, the second book, Clash of Kings. I'm on A Storm of Swords, right near the end of book one of Storm of Swords. So I'm giving these a read through to see what the difference is between this and the TV show. The first book, right down it, it's very similar. There's only a couple little differences which should clearly be made for cinematic reasons. Clash of Kings, a little bit different. You're starting to see some differences here. Storm of Swords, starting to go well different. And I'm assuming that by the end of this, Cersei's going to be a fucking Terminator sent back in time. I don't fucking know. But anyway, yeah, I picked that up. Good read. I've enjoyed it so far. Get your ass on it. Now that cost me $29.99 on Amazon. You can buy it on Amazon for $29.99, but at the moment the Works, the bookshop, they have them in as well at $29.99. So, you know, if you like reading, you like the TV show, buy it. It's a bargain. It's a fucking bargain. It's a nice little set as well. It'll be obsolete once the next book comes out. But anyway, first to come out of the bag will be... Now, this is quite cool. I paid £10 for this bastard. Look at that. It's a Covenant Brute from Halo. Now, these are made by Joyride. I've got a few of the Joyride figures. I love them. I absolutely fucking love the Joyride figures. Now, he's got a few articulated points. His waist, his feet, so you can snap his feet back like, you know, you're playing a game Misery. I'm going to smack your feet. Ah! You know, he's got good arms. He comes with his brute shotgun. Now, that's awesome. And his little helmet. I'm not quite sure what that helmet protects against. Maybe you have a little soft spot on the top of the head and they're concerned about crows pecking at it. I don't know. But yeah, that goes on his head. He's awesome, man. He's going to stand on my shelf with all my other Halo Joyride toys. Next out the bag is going to be... It's another one. I bought this as well. It's a gold Elite. Now these things are starting to get quite expensive, these Joyride toys, so I've been going on eBay and trying to pick them up as cheap as I can. As cheap as I can. Now I'm unsure if he's supposed to have something on his arm because he's got these little pins here. It look like he's supposed to have things stuck to him maybe. And on his legs. I'm not quite fucking sure. Maybe he's supposed to have armour which is fallen off over time, or maybe that's just how he comes. I don't know. He cost me £7 on eBay. He's got a bit of a loose leg, like, but to be fair, most of the Joyride toys had some sort of loose limb to them. So he's got. Next up the bag is going to be... Oh, now I went into a charity shop and found a box of wires. You know, they always have boxes of wires in charity shops and carboot sales and all that. It's always a good idea to rummage in them because you never know what you find. I found this in a box of wires in a charity shop. It's a GameCube controller. And it's in really nice condition. All the buttons seem to work perfect on it. It's clean. Yeah, it's clean. Box of wires with 50p each in there. 50p controller for a GameCube. Boom, boom. Gazz is happy with that. GameCube controllers are fantastic. Might be the best controller ever made. Xbox 360 might just beat it, but this might be the best. Okay, next up the bag. Oh, in another charity shop I found a box full of toys. 20p each, dude. These are all little toys like McDonald's toys and little like Just the crap toys you have to like pound around and stuff like that. It's proper gash. You know, things like this guy here. I don't even know what the fuck he's supposed to be. I have no idea what the hell he's supposed to be. Little shitty toys. But I found this. A Lando Calrissian. Now the date on him is there. I don't know if you can make that out. There you go, 1980. He's in a little bit of used condition. Like his hands are blue. He's got a big smile on his face. 20 pence. You can go with me Star Wars. I've actually got this Lando Calrissian, but for 20 pence, you pick him up because he can go with. Well, he can go and stand in me Millennium Falcon. He's not flying though, because that's Hans. That's Hans. Next out the bag. What else is there? Okay then. Ah, weird. Another Star Wars item. Does anyone remember these things? It's a Jar Jar sticky tongue. Now, when I was a kid, me and my cousin Andy, we used to play with these. Now, I don't think I ever owned one personally, but he definitely did. He definitely did. And we used to use it to kill flies in the house, you know. And we were pretty fucking good shots with them, to be honest. I found it on eBay going for £2. I don't even know how it popped up. It appeared someday in one of me feeds. I definitely wasn't looking for Jar Jar. I fucking hate Jar Jar. He's a cunt. But yeah, it popped up at some point. And I was looking for Tazos because I've actually got the full Tazo collection in the case. I was looking at them just to see what they were genuinely worth because I weren't quite sure. Not really worth that much money, but fuck it. It's still cool to have one. But yeah, I found that. So I bought it. £2. A Jar Jar sticky tongue. And believe it, that's like 20 years old. If I'm right, because that film came out, what, 98? Was it 98 or 99? It doesn't state what year this was made. It actually has a barcode on it. A barcode. I thought these were just... Because you won these. You won them. Oh, well. They went inside packets of crisp, but you had these little scratchy card things, and if you scratched them off and you won, you won. You sent the scratch cards off, and he sent you a Jar Jar sticky tongue back. Weird. Next out the bag is I went to a charity shop on Allerton Road a couple of weeks ago. Went for a wonder. Games for the PlayStation 1, 49 pence each. They were all shit. All of them. Except one game. Glover. For the original PlayStation. Now, I didn't know this fucking game came out on this console. I knew it came out on the N64, but not on the PlayStation. Looking online, it's worth around £15 to £20, which I paid 49 pence for it. I'm fucking made up. Now, the game itself is complete. And the disc is in great condition. There's not even a mark on the disc. Although it did look like there was a mark there when I put it in the camera. And I don't see the mark. Where's the mark? I might have just been dust I saw. But yeah, Glover. On the original PlayStation. I'm quite happy with that. 49 pence goes in my PlayStation collection. Next out the bag will be... this is my Game of the Week from a couple of weeks ago. Now, if anybody keeps up on my Facebook with my Game of the Week challenge, I haven't actually posted anything for a couple of weeks. Mostly because stuff I've been ordering on eBay hasn't been fucking turning up. This game took the best part of like 2.5 weeks to turn up. This was supposed to be like 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago's. This game took the best part of 2.5 weeks to turn up. I've had it for a week. For some reason, I haven't taken a picture of it, so I've put down as being me game of the week. Until I do these pickups, everything stays in my fucking bag. So, I bought this game a couple of weeks ago. Soccer Kid. It's a game of the week. It's probably shit. It's probably shit. But it's a game I didn't have. It cost me, I think it was like £4.50. I'm convinced it was less than a fiver. I try my hardest to buy these game of the week games for less than a fiver, unless it's a game I'm definitely after. So I'm pretty sure it was like £4.50. It's a Snes game. Now I've got a bunch more games downstairs that are going to be in my next pickups video. They're going to be my game of the weeks for the next few weeks. So, you know, tune in next time for more stuff. Next out the bag, right. Every month I want to buy myself a Sega Saturn game. Every month. Now I failed last month because this game, I put all my eggs in the basket of buying this game and somebody outbid me at the last moment. It's kind of getting up there in price. It's bug for the Sega Saturn. Now I've got it this month and I paid, I think it was like £10, £11. Which is a very, very good price for this game. Unfortunately, it's missing its manual, which is probably why it was still low in there. Still low. Plus, there was another one going in the auction, in a different auction at the same time, which was complete in better condition. So I think most of the people who were looking went for the better one, or at least fought it out for the better one anyway. Whilst I snuck in and took this one. Now it isn't complete, as I said, but the disc's in fairly decent condition. It needs a clean. I just spotted some gack on it. What's bug for the Sega Saturn? Which means that when I get paid at the end of this month, I'm going to ask my mate Glenn for his choice of a Sega Saturn game for me. I'm going to ask him to pick a game that's, well, it could start at £1, but upwards of like £30. So even if you watch this video, Glenn, comment down below what game you think I should be buying. Right then. Last few things come out my bag. I'm a Wii U collector, as everyone knows, and I'm a controller collector too. So I picked up this. Now it is actually opened. I paid £7 for this. It's been opened, as you can clearly see. £7 for the Mario controller for the Wii U. It's the fight pad. Now I've got a couple of these already. Got the Princess Peach one. And I've got the Legend of Zelda one. But it's in here and it's in really nice condition too. Really nice condition. It's going to come out of the box and stay out of the box. Just going. In my collection of controllers. Get out now! Get out! There we go. And it's in really nice condition. It doesn't look like everyone I've ever played with it. Which I think when it comes to these things, I think quite a lot of people didn't use them. Because a lot of people had the same problem with them as I had when I got my first one. Now, when I bought my original one, my pink one, off Amazon. Now, fair enough, on the box it does say available, usable on the Wii. Or also works with Wii. And it says Wii remote required. But on Amazon, it didn't state that. And if I remember right, it didn't even have a picture of the box. Because I went on a tirade. I sent them a fucking long message saying, you've basically lied to us in this. Because it said on the description on the box states you can't use it without having a Wiimote. And they sold it in conjunction with Smash Brothers. And Smash Brothers, if you got one of the special editions, came with the GameCube adapter. So I bought mine with my Smash Brothers. But anyway, I've got that for my collection. Next out. Okay, the last two things in here are games. Wii U games. First off is Batman Arkham Origins. Now, I'm not going to lie, I didn't know this game existed. Well, kind of knew it existed, but I didn't realise that this was a different game than... Where's the other Batman? Than that. I just thought it was a different cover. I thought Arkham City, the Armored Edition, was this version, and then that was just the normal version. I didn't pay any attention to it, but apparently no, it is its own game. I paid $4.50 for that on eBay. Yeah, it's a Wii U game that I didn't have, so it goes in the Wii U collection. Last but not least is a game that I wanted for quite a while for the Wii U. It started getting harder to find. I wasn't seeing it in shops anymore. You know, obviously games really cut down on selling Wii U. Some of the game stores are still selling. Most aren't. Most have got rid of the stocks or passed them on to the other game stores or something. And I'm seeing it less and less in CEX. And obviously I've got a sealed version here. Now, the seal itself doesn't look official, but looking at this game online, I found out that this is the official seal for it. I think it's called Rodea, the Sky Warrior. Is it Rodea or Rodea or Rodea? I'm not quite sure. I don't know how to pronounce that. I've never heard anything about this game other than seeing it on shop shelves. Now, this is, as I said, it's sealed, and it doesn't. If you look at it, it doesn't look like an official seal, like the things up here, the pulley thing. But on the first release of these games, it had this sticker on, and every one I've looked at online in completely different auctions, in completely different sales environments, I've had this exact same plastic shitty seal. So I'm assuming this is the official seal that this original version has. Now it says bonus game inside. Now the bonus game inside this is the actual same game, just for the Wii. Apparently the game itself was made 3 years before it was released for the Wii U, but it was originally made for the Wii. And apparently whoever owned the rights to it, if I remember right, it was Kadokawa. They owned the rights for it. They just wouldn't put it into print. I'm not quite sure why. I know very little, but apparently after a while they realised that they could get this game released on the Wii U, so they aimed for that. And they included the original Wii version apparently inside this, which it does feel like it's got extra stuff inside. It's quite bulky, the packet. So I'm going to keep this sealed because I reckon this might start going up in price once the Wii U becomes, you know, everyone's favourite console that ever existed. Anyway, that's everything I've picked up. I'll say the last couple of weeks, because I didn't actually do a pickups video last week, simply because some of my stuff hadn't turned up. I hadn't got some of my stuff yet, and I got paid last weekend, so I got stuff. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Tune in next week because I've got plenty more shit on its way to me. By the way, I paid like £8.50 for that. Bye!